Welcome back. My name is Christopher Robert Mitchell, and I am here with part 3 of our series, 5 Shocking Secrets to Business Success. Now, if you've already watched part 1 and part 2, then you're starting to realize very quickly that these are not really shocking secrets. The shocking part is people don't do them. And because people don't do them, businesses fail. Their days are just blah, and they don't get done what they need to get done. Now, in part 3 today, we are going to cover the pivot point of these 5 secrets. And it's very, very important that we understand what step 1 was, what step 2 was. We get to step 3, it's going to build to 3 and to 4 and 5. So if you haven't watched video 1 and 2, I highly suggest you go back and do that. Now, for part 3, we want to talk about intentionality. Intentionality is doing things on purpose with a purpose. As business owners and in life in general, many times we do a lot of things on purpose, but we do them with very little purpose themselves. For example, we get up in the morning, we go to the gym, we get there, we put half the energy into it that we should have put into it, and we get half the results out of it that we should have got out of it. We go into the kitchen to make lunch and we just simply grab the first thing that we have rather than grabbing something that's going to intentionally fuel us for the rest of the day. We do the same thing all the way through our business. We make a plan, figure out what we're supposed to do. We have emails to get done. We have calls to make. And when we make those calls, set those emails, respond to those text messages, make those business decisions, and move forward, many times we go after those just half-heartedly. And the truth of the matter is that half-hearted effort, doing things on purpose, but without a purpose, is costing us. If we would simply get laser focused doing what we're supposed to do and doing it with all sorts of intentionality right now, we get a whole lot more done. You'd be surprised. You could probably get done in a morning what you typically get done in a day or 2 days if you just did each individual piece with intentionality. And that lack of intentionality is holding us back. It's holding us back in business. It's also holding us back in life. Let me ask you this very simple question. When you sit down to get your work done, how focused are you? How much intentionality are you giving to the task at hand? And I'm not talking about just checking the box, because that's easy to do. But are we actually sitting down, writing that email, being careful with every single word that we choose so that it gets across exactly what we wanted it to get across? When we sit down to do task A, are we putting every bit of our laser focus into it so that we get done exactly what we need to get done? My dad told me one time, if I don't have time to do it right the first time, when am I ever going to have time to do it again? Let me say that one more time. If you don't have time to do it right the first time, when are you going to have time to do it again? Intentionality. Do it right, on purpose, with a purpose the first time, and I promise you won't regret it.